This is Merrin. She fell in love with James.
Okay. G'day, you good motherfuckers. The Buttsman here. Hope you're doing well. I don't know what this video is, but it's going to be different. Very different indeed. Now, before you go out there and attack me because I'm some sort of bigot, he is a boy, she is a girl. All right? It could not be any more obvious. Shout out Avril Lavigne. But they're a little bit strange in the way that they act. They have a very different relationship. And you know what's great about people with differences? It's fun to make fun of them. In this case, we've got a very feminine man and a very masculine woman in a heterosexual relationship.
I'm a masculine presenting woman.
And I am a feminine presenting straight man.
Isaac Butterfield, the Buttsman, the man who you should subscribe to and even get the Elon Musk t-shirt that I'm wearing. Called bullshit! Firstly, absolutely, he is very effeminate indeed. She claims to be very masculine. I don't know, love, you look a little bit masculine. You just look like a chick who's got a bigger clitty than everyone else.
I guess people perceive us as weird.
Okay. What in the world is this? But first, ladies and gentlemen, this video is brought to you by Established Titles. I have changed my name. I am now Lord Isaac Butterfield, Lord of the Scots, ladies and gents, because through the great people at Established Titles, I was able to secure a square foot of land in Scotland. And due to the historic customs in Scotland, I am now a lord. You can be a lord, I'm a lord, you can even be a lady. Ooh. All you have to do is go and check out Established Titles, and through them you can buy one beautiful square foot of land, and then you're a lord. That is so simple. That's all you have to do, ladies and gents. And you also get a unique plot number. You also know exactly where your little plot of land is, and if you buy now, we're going to be neighbours. Hello. Watch out, I walk around a little bit nude. I really love Established Titles because they also plant a tree for every single purchase that is made. They work with global charity partners like One Tree Planted and Trees for the Future to support global reforestation efforts. How good is that? Ladies and gentlemen, this is an amazing gift to give people. It is just the bee's knees. Head over to establishedtitles.com, and if you want an extra 10% off, use the code Lord Isaac or head to establishedtitles.com/Lord Isaac and you will get an amazing bargain. All right, lords, on with the video. Let me just say this. I understand that in heterosexual relationships, there are different types of men and there are different types of women. It's probably the same in homosexual relationships and all the relationships, right? Like, not all men in heterosexual relationships have to be out there in the bush with beards, splitting woods and having crippling depression that they don't talk about. And in saying that, the women, they don't have to be in the kitchen cooking, looking after babies and having, you know, a Xanax dependency. They don't have to. It's 2022. They're just stereotypes and they aren't always accurate. And you need to remember that, you bigot. I think it's also important to look at stereotypes in men and women and go, who gives a fuck, right? Like, look at me. I'm 6'8", I've got a beard, I'm a comedian, but I also love hanging out with my wife, watching Midsummer Murders and rescuing dogs. That's what I fucking love. My best friend is my wife. A woman! I know. Pish posh. And if you don't respect me for that, I'll bite your dick off. Point being, be yourself. Be happy. Be engaged with your partner and just enjoy yourself. Except for these two. Can you two fucking conform a little bit?
We don't follow the regular status quo. And we don't look like how they want us to look.
Once again, good on you, all right? I'm gonna say that, good on you, mate. But let me ask you this question. If he was left alone in a room with the best looking dick of all time, could you trust him with it? No! No, that's all I'm saying. He's gonna deep throat that motherfucker.
The couple met through TikTok, and despite not being each other's usual type,
I was identifying as gay.
Right, two things. First of all, that is disgusting. Meeting through TikTok, that is. Ugh, gross. And what do you mean you were identifying as gay? You identified that you found dicks delicious? Is that a thing now? Is it like being hungry and you're just like, oh, this is what I feel like for dinner?
Because it was easier.
Easier? That sounds like a tough pill to swallow. By pill, I mean dick. How is that easier? I just, like, shout out to the gay blokes that watch this. I just think copping a dick because it's easier isn't a thing.
Than explaining all the ins and outs of who I was.
I've only dated girls in the past.
The most frequent question we get is, who is the woman? Or like, who is the girl? Who is the boy? Who is the man?
All right, so one's a lesbian, one's gay, but here's the question everyone in Australia and across the world wants to know. Who wears the dildo?
Flirt with them just for fun.
But I was also thinking in my head, like, this is just gonna be a fun little thing that happens for a couple days and then it'll be over with. I never thought that it would be a real thing.
Okay, so they met and James thought, hey, I'll dip my toe back in some pussy, and he liked the temperature. And now he's just swimming around. He's like a Michael Phelps, just swimming around. Good on you, James. Enjoy. Do a bit of backstroke for me, bruh. I can only imagine though, going from gay to being straight again is a bit of a strange process. Like, I have all the time and respect for gay people, but I don't understand how someone can want to fuck a man. Even women, I don't get that. It's like, men are gross, they're disgusting, they smell. How do I know that? I'm a man, I'm gross, disgusting. The fact that I've had sex is a fucking miracle. I just can't, it's like if you love off-road driving, in the dirt, getting dirty, and then you go to like a clean racetrack, like yuck. It's so wet and moist in here. Disgusting. I also imagine her blowjobs suck. Not only is she a big butch lady, but she's not a gay dude. Gay dudes, from what I've heard,
That's suspicious.
know how to suck a dick. They know how to work a dick. They have a dick, all right? They have the equipment. They know how to use it. They're fucking tradesmen with that shit. She's running over here like a first year apprentice, fucking using backwards hands and fucking doing these ones, and fuck off, love. You shit.
So I've only dated girls in the past. I'm very much attracted to femininity as a whole. I love that just his energy is very feminine. Like sometimes he'll like this is not.
How does he do that when he's throwing the dick down? How can you be throwing the dick down and be feminine? Like, oh girl, do you like mummy's dick? I guess the most feminine thing he could do during sex as a man is give a shit about whether or not you enjoy it. That's some lady shit. Gross.
Like, never really just jumped all in with a man. I never had any interest in doing that.
Hang on, you haven't had gay sex? This man confuses me so fucking much. I'm more confused than he is confused, and that is confused. I think I need a quick break. I think we need to do a bit of learning. Let's take a little lesson in sexuality and pronouns from this lady with the blue tick. I don't know who she is, but here she is.
Hi, my name is Kathleen Epps. My pronouns are they, she, and I am partnering with Booper today to talk about pronouns. I would like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri people.
Okay, so you need to acknowledge Indigenous people who have lived here for 80,000 years before you talk about fucking pronouns. Ugh. And this is an ad for fucking Booper, an insurance agency. Why? Why is there a welcome to country on it? Why are we acknowledging people? Why? My God, everyone is such a virtuous.
I have a girlfriend. So why do you dress the way that you do? Because I like it. I like to be cute.
And you know what? All the power to you, mate. Like, I'm not mad or I'm not freaking out. I just think it's a little strange. And that's why we're reacting to it. But that doesn't make it bad. That just makes it you. And there's nothing wrong with you. There's not. But you better fucking believe I'm gonna make fun of you, mate, because you're different. The same way you'd probably make fun of me. I think a lot of people would make fun of me if they knew what my private life was like. Did you know that Claire and I, if we don't eat dinner at 6 p.m. every night, we lose our fucking minds. We're 105 fucking years old. That's who we are.
The most frequent question we get is, who is the woman? Or like, who is the girl? Who is the boy? Who is the man?
All right. Get your votes in right now. Who is throwing that dick around? All right, is she wearing a strap on or using her big clitty? Is he throwing that dick around? Who knows? Let's find out.
Who is the woman? She identifies as a woman, I identify as a man. The only thing different is our presentation. But it has like 40,000
40,000 views.
Child, I want to wear my white heels.
You motherfuckers. Share your most intimate secrets. We need to know. We are strangers on the internet wanting to make fun of you. How dare you?
How dare you?
I like this little tiny one. It's very much like a mix of masculine and feminine. Because like, I don't like to wear dresses and like that.
Yeah, that would be weird. But you know what? I recently had a conversation with a guy who is just a normal dude, has a few kids, has a wife, has a job, and on the weekends, he's a drag queen. Dresses up in drag. And he said to me, listen, you can reveal it on your next video. His identity, that is. And it's your dad. Your dad, mate. Your dad. But once again, as I said before, all the power to these guys in this video. Like, fucking good on them. They're not trying to force anyone else into different relationships. Like, fucking you do you, baby. Whatever. If it makes you happy, do it. But people are going to make fun of you. Deal with it, all right? Grow up. If you can't deal with that, fuck off and get off the internet. I just wish they didn't do shit like this. Don't fucking pick him up. Stop it. If my wife came over and picked me up, I would vomit. That is not only because I'm 10 kilos, but what are you doing? What are you going to do to me? Put me down. In saying that, I would sub to their OnlyFans. Just saying, make one. I'll sub and check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Me dick stinks. Toodaloo, au revoir. Bye-bye.